Okay, welcome back, everyone. So we talked about TLRY a lot yesterday morning. Nice gap up into the close. Weed stocks pretty hot yesterday. Weed stocks were kind of the theme yesterday. SNDL pulling back a little bit here, but still pretty bullish weed stocks. Now it feels like the theme of the day. Many of you probably know what the theme of the day is going to be. Bitcoin breaking out all-time highs. Here we go. Several big banks. I think I saw BNY. Several big banks have started saying they're going to invest in Bitcoin. It just, and I know I talk about, pre-market prep back in November. There's that YouTube video I did back in November. And I talked about it a lot, and I'll make a point to, I'll link to it, that back, and listen, I'm not trying to do the whole hindsight, told you so. It's just what we were seeing last fall. Bitcoin and cryptos really got ahead of themselves, I think, in 2017, just too far, too fast. And then it took a few years. Now all of a sudden, it really feels like it's time. You've got the banks. You've got Elon Musk, and actually, oddly enough, Spencer makes an appearance. There's Spencer. Spencer says hello. He's my favorite cat. I posted a picture of him to my Instagram last night, and funny enough, he decided I think he liked the spotlight on my Instagram. Normally, he's not down here. Anyway, so the theme of the day certainly feels like it's going to be crypto plays. As a day trading environment, doesn't necessarily trade or change your swing trade approaches. I still think EVs are in play. Oh, and speaking of, the cat distracted me. Keep in mind, and I'll have Nicole link it in all the chats, I do have a webinar tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, free for anybody, and it's funny, sometimes you get lucky, and I'm doing that webinar tonight. The goal was to talk about cryptos and EVs. I think crypto EV are going to be the two hottest sectors in 2021. Maybe add in weed. But anyway, free webinar tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll have Nicole link to it. Matthew Miller, UAMY, red to green. This is that weird metals one. Yeah. This is, I tell you, yesterday in a webinar, I had to Google what antimony was. So, Matthew, no offense, it's not, and you're going to hear this a lot today, guys. Here, spoiler alert, okay? You're going to hear this a lot in the next 10 minutes, 15 minutes. If it's not weed, EV, battery, or crypto, I just don't care. So, sorry, Matt, but I say ignore it. I mean, from a day trading perspective, so lingerie fighting championships. Oh, my God. Is this a real stock? Oh, I love 2021. So, Jeff brings up BOTY, which I'm guessing they probably pronounce their ticker booty. Okay? I hope we're all adults here, but I'm guessing they chose BOTY because it was like the closest ticker they could get to booty. Amazing time. The Lingerie Fighting Championship is a publicly traded company. Oh, yeah, I tell you, you couldn't make it up if you tried. Let's check out their office. I bet you it's nice. It's right. Yeah, it's in Going Postal. Come on, give me a street view. So it looks like they're located in a post office box. Anyway, it's way off of the highs. Thank you for trolling me, Jeff. Jeff, you successfully tricked me. Do you think? So anyway, remember with the OTCs, breakouts. This is so far from a breakout. But Jeff, I do thank you for trolling me with maybe one of the most hilarious tickers I've seen in quite some time. SNDL dip and rip over 5 all day. Yes. Jim. So let me get my notes going. Too much going on. Pre-market live stream. And it is already the 11th. Halfway through February already. I say for DTs, focus exclusively on EVs, weed, and crypto. SNDL, 100% hot sector, dip and rip back through 5. Let me grab some from Instagram. And NAKD over 2. Oh man, even NAKD's at all-time highs. So let's talk about NAKD. Okay. Not my favorite. Okay. Why? And you'll see me do this a lot. History of one and dones. So we call this a one and done chart. And it's not all capitals, not hot sector. Okay? So from a chart perspective, I might be a little more open-minded to a crappy chart like NAKD if it was a weed stock, if it was a crypto stock, if it was an EV stock. So you guys see the difference? So you got a crappy chart and it's not hot sector. So listen, here's the pre-market prep drinking game. Get your coffee. Hey, this thing could do anything today. I'm not bashing NAKD, but I say hot sectors and better charts. Let's talk ITRM. Gladly. Got a gap to fill. And you got a 424B out there. I would say afternoon only on ITRM. Not hot sector and potential dilution. So TLRY dip buy. Let me take a look. No, I'd trade a red to green. So I would trade a red to green on TLRY. And this is something you'll hear me say all the time. Don't try and guess bottoms. The market's too hot. Okay? Dip buying, buying off of support. To me, those are techniques we use when we're not in full madness mode. Okay? Those are, buying off of support, dip buying real stocks. I mean, there is a time and a place for that. Buy strength right now. Market is insane. Quit trying to pick bottoms. Trade strength, not weakness. That might be your number one takeaway today is, trade strength, not weakness. ZYNE, another weed stock. ZYNE. Is there news on weed? Why are all these pulling? Or is I don't see any news on weed. So I'm guessing just everybody's rotating to the crypto plays, So all the weed stocks are pulling, so they're all red to greens. And it just feels like momentum is moving out of, for now. Hey, I'm not an alarmist, but I say red to greens on the weeds, and then the focus day trade wise is probably on the riots, the Maras, etc. So, all right, one more, and then I got to run. We already talked about SNDL. A lot of you asking about SNDL. We already talked about it. A lot of you asking about weed stock. HTBX. Oh, no. No! Why are like 10 of you asking about HTBX? My search wasn't working yesterday. Is it working today? Yes. So, pre-market 2 days ago. Okay, guys, gals, all of y'all. We need to get our terminology. We need to get our process understood here. 2 days ago, 8:33 a.m., the second I went live, I said HTBX is a relatively low float, has news, lung cancer, former runner, great volume, and it doubled the 60-day average. It is a dip and rip. What is a dip and rip on its third red day? Is that any sort of buy? Okay. What is the dip and rip designed for? The dip and rip setup is specifically for the worst stocks in the world. So if HTBX failed to dip and rip 2 days ago, what is it on the third red day? Okay? And listen, I'm here for you. Y'all are my friends. I want to help you. But I don't understand why 50 people are asking about HTBX. You've either this is your first time here or your ass ain't been paying attention. Okay? So pay attention. Watch the past pre-market preps. They're all on YouTube. They're all on Instagram. I must be in a really good mood today because normally somebody asking about HTBX on the third red day would like bring out the rage. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. All right, check out the free webinar tonight, guys. I say focus on crypto, weed, and EVs. Anything outside of that from a day trade perspective, skip it. And strength in the crypto plays, red to greens in the weeds. Have a great day. And check out the Steady Trade team. See you tonight. Check out the podcast. A new blog post this week. Listen, I know I say it all the time. Nobody puts it all out there like me, baby. I greatly appreciate Stocks to Trade for giving me this platform. Podcasts. Live every day. Blog posts. Free webinars. It's all out there, baby. Check it out. I don't know anybody that's giving you as much to learn for free. That being said, if anybody asks about HTBX tomorrow, the rage is going to come out. or any failed dip and rip on day 2 or day 3. So, have a good day.